7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, my fellow YouTubers? This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports, and welcome to our UFC Fantasy League. I love doing these videos, and I love the league, man, and I want to thank you guys so much for all your support. This is Season 5, Event Number 3, UFC 211, and I'm going to scroll down and show you guys the updated standings, and it's been crazy, man. It's been so crazy this season because it's been very unpredictable with respect to the fights. You know, some upsets, man, some upsets, and it really has made this season very, very interesting. But before I give you my predictions for UFC 211, and I'm showing you guys the updated standings, I want to tell you guys that we're doing something a little different for UFC 211. We are going to predict 4 fights, and we usually just do 2. I was even going to do 5 fights because I'm really looking forward to that Eddie Alvarez and Dustin Poirier fight, but I think 5 fights may be a little too much. So we're going to stick to 4 fights. And don't forget, when you are telling me your prediction in the comment section, don't edit it. If it's edited, I will not count it. And also predict who's going to win, how it's going to end, and in what round. How it's going to end, I mean, by TKO, submission, or decision. Now, if you look here, over the, I guess you could say over the years, but over the UFC Fantasy League events and seasons, I've always been in the top, man. But if you see right there, I am channeling the old donut, and there's a lot of people that have the old 0. If you are on Team Donut, let me know in the comment section below. But these fights have been hard, man. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to fight it. These fights have been hard. Look at my buddy Darius. He is an MMA veteran, man. He knows about his MMA, but he is riding the old Team Donut also, man. So it's tough, man. It's tough when fights don't go as predicted, man, or don't go to the favorite, man. But that's what makes MMA so amazing. That's what makes it so fun. So let's get right into it right now. We're gonna go on the UFC website. So we are gonna predict on the Miocic Dos Santos fight, Joanna and Andrade, Maia Masvidal, and I love this fight right here, Frankie Edgar and Yair Rodriguez. Yair, man, he made BJ Penn look like an amateur. But let's get into it right now. I'm not going to make this video too long just because we have so much to cover. So here we go. The Miocic Dos Santos fight. The last time these guys, they actually did fight before, Dos Santos won by decision. And Miocic is riding high with, he's on a streak, man. He's beat some good guys. And I'm going to have to say, this is a tough one. This is a tough pick because it's going to be back and forth. But I'm going to say that Stipe is going to win. I could say 4th round KO, but I'm going to have to say that he's going to win by decision. Yeah, I'm going to say Stipe is going to get the nod by decision. It's going to be a back and forth war, but he's going to prevail. But you know what? He lost to Stefan Struve, man. He lost to Stefan Struve. So, but that was a while ago. So I'm going to say Stipe is on a tear, and he's going to win by decision. In the next fight, Joanna and Andrade. Man, Andrade, let's just see. I'm going to open a tab here. Andrade, recently, she's been doing fantastic. Her last loss was against Raquel Pennington, and it was by submission. So, I don't know, man. It's kind of up in the air, but how can you go against Joanna Jędrzejczyk? I never say her name right. I'm going to say she's going to win. I'm going to say she's going to stop her in the, maybe in the 3rd round. I'm going to say she's going to stop her in the 3rd round. Joanna, TKO 3rd round, or should I say by decision? Oh, man, because a lot of people say that she doesn't have that punching power. I think she's going to prove it, and she's going to KO Andrade, man. Let's look at Andrade real quick one more time. So she got submitted. If you expand full history, let's see here. Wow, she got submitted again. And then she got KO'd by Liz Carmouche, Uriah Faber, baby. But yeah, no, I'm going to stick to that. Joanna Jędrzejczyk's going to win 3rd round KO. In the next fight, this fight is awesome. Jorge Masvidal is a beast, man. He is definitely a beast. If you look up right here, man, Masvidal, he made Donald Cerrone look terrible. And then, Jake Ellenberger never seemed to hit his potential, in my opinion. And he KO'd Jake Ellenberger. But how can you go against Demian Maia? Man, I love Demian Maia. I'm going to say that Demian Maia is going to win this one. It's going to be a back and forth battle. He's going to try to submit him. Has Masvidal ever been submitted? That's the question. If you look at his full history, and look at that. I don't think he's ever been submitted. Wow. So that's all the history they have. Is that all of his fights? He's never been submitted. Well, who knows? Because it doesn't go beyond that. But let me know in the comment section below if you know if he's been submitted. But Demian Maia is awesome, man. I love Demian Maia. I still can't believe how he made Carlos Condit look very amateur-like. And he just mauls you. He pushes forward, and he is just a beast. And I'm going to have to say that Demian Maia is going to win this one. He's going to find a way to win, and he's going to submit Jorge Masvidal. He's going to overwhelm him and submit him in the second round. Yeah, I'm going to go with that, man. I'm going to go with that. And then in the final fight, this fight is going to be a barn burner. The one thing that I love, it's like old school versus new school, and this guy is like a legend killer, man. Yair took out BJ Penn, and now he's going to try to take out Frankie Edgar. And let's see, Yair, as it loads up right here. Yair, man, he has been taking out tough guys, man. Alex Caceres fight, that was a great fight. A split decision, man, a split decision. Let's see right here. Man, I'm going to have to say that Yair is going to win. It's really tough to finish our buddy Frankie Edgar. And let's pull up Frankie Edgar's stats quickly here. Frankie Edgar, he lost to Jose Aldo. It always seems like Jose Aldo is the guy that he just loses to. Benson Henderson, man, that was a split decision, and then he lost by decision before that. So, but he's been on a roll, man. Despite the loss to Aldo again, he beat Jeremy Stevens, which I picked Jeremy Stevens in that fight. But I'm going to have to say that Yair is going to pull this off. I don't know if he's going to finish him. I'm going to have to say Yair is going to win by decision. It's only a 3-round fight. So that's how I think. I still think Frankie Edgar is going to give him some pushback, but I think Yair is just too young, too quick, and too long. His reach, man, even though it says 71, it just seems like that height differential, he just seems like such a taller and longer fighter. So I'm going to have to go with Yair by decision. But anyhow, people, let me know in the comment section below. Look at this guy, Farrell669, Lucas Brodingham. He is the current champion. No champion has ever defended his belt. So let's see if Lucas could do it, man. But this event is really going to shake up the standings. Hopefully, it'll create a little distance with the people in the top 20. And then we'll see who's going to try to ride away with the victory with respect to our fantasy league. Okay, people? Man, a lot of talking. And this is unedited, man. This is another thing. It's unedited. Talking in one take, man. That's how you got to do it, man. You got to do it that way. Anyhow, people, thank you so much for stopping by. Get your picks in, man. Saturday, I'm hosting a party. It's going to be great. Maybe I'll take a picture and put it on Instagram or whatnot. But anyhow, people, this is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. I love you guys.
And you are awesome.